All right, here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
It may be cold in the 49th state, but don't tell that to the fans. The Alaska Storm, who think their undefeated club is red hot. Will visiting Dallas get rough with the leaders of the Western Conference? Or will the boys from Big D get frozen out of the win column again? Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live at the Eye of Alaska in Anchorage as the 4-0 Alaska Storm take on the 0-4 Dallas Ruffnecks. It's the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Good Super Sunday afternoon to every one of you. Alvin, Washington, Ramos, Lynn, riding shotgun here in the 49th state. Ramos, you've got the #1 team in the SFL against a team trying to find itself.
Yeah, that is correct. I think Alaska, what they have to do is play Alaska football because it has worked wonders this season. They are undefeated. They're at home. So Alaska's going to bring it. The question is, will Dallas bring it as well?
There you see the veteran Optimus Klein out for the coin toss. Roughnecks choose heads, and the call is Storm get the toss, and they'll receive. They're wearing their teal blue jerseys today with the black writing. Dallas is in all gray with the dark writing on the back. They'll kick away. Their kicker today is Manuel, number 2. And we're just about set to go for this second great matchups here on Super Sunday on the SFL on YouTube. So on the run back, a good one back to the 23. 29, I should say.
Yeah, Alaska will start with decent field position, and we'll see this explosive passing attack. Even though you cannot sleep on that running back, because that running back, even though he's a non-contract player, he can get in the paint. He has done that all season long.
Ron Cockrell in the second season, over 1,300 yards throwing. Has the offset eye with a slot to either side. Look for Optimus Klein to get some of these footballs. They may throw them to him early. And here's the catch across the middle. And a first down and more into Dallas territory. Robert Merrill, who's the return player, gets the opening catch there. Great ball that time by Cochran.
Robert Merrill is a guy who can do it all. He can return kicks. He can run short routes, deep routes. He's a good blocker, one of the best players in the SFL.
Offset eye, slot to either side. The football now at the Dallas 48 on this 1st and 10. 6 in the box. They'll bring another man up for support on the front line. Cochran, the lefty, back to pass. They'll throw it out to the halfback, and almost a first down there. Seen a lot of these halfback screens by the quarterbacks. The catch made by Stanley Nordalis. He had an injury about a couple of weeks ago on a running play, and Joshua Paul picked him up big time. So good to see Nordalis back.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it's a great play by Alaska, I think, putting the running back in space. A good 9-yard gain.
7 in the box and a 4-3 to hand off to Nordalis. Can't get the first down, maybe a yard if that. It'll be 3rd and 1 on this particular play.
It's a big third down. It's a big third down, I think, for Dallas here to get a stop on their first drive.
Let's take a look at that starting offense. Ron Cochran is the quarterback. The wideouts are Jeff Como, Robert Merrill, and, of course, Optimus Klein. The tight end, Yassine Clifton. Stan Nordalis is the running back. They'll screen it out to him. He gets the first down and more to the Dallas 35. And, again, you were talking about putting the ball out in space. Ron Cochran, one of the best in the business.
Yeah, absolutely. And a great play by Alaska going to the the near side of the field, and it's like first down.
By the way, Cochran has three touchdown performances this year. 10 touchdowns from his arm on the season against 4 picks. The lefty throws again, and that one almost picked off. The intended receiver that time, Jeff Como, and threw it into a whole gang of folk. Heath McDaniel II in on the coverage for Dallas, 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a dangerous pass in traffic. They were lucky he was incomplete.
McDaniel's father, Heath McDaniel Sr., also part of that great linebacking core. Again, the base 4-3, facing doubles left-hand side and a shotgun formation. Sidecar left is Nordalis. Cochran back to pass, looking down the right side slot. That's almost picked off. This time it's Hill on the pass defense.
Yeah, and speaking about dangerous passes, that pass is on the teeth of that defense in double coverage. Again, lucky it was not intercepted.
Dallas has the numbers. Let me where they at. They're the number 9 passing defense in the league, but they are third to last in the rush defense. So if they want to put Nautilus to work, they can. Throw to the outside, trying to find Como on the outside and can't find him, and now they got to punt away. So a good
and he was open. Yeah, and he was open for a second, but I think Cochran just threw the ball a little bit late.
You know, and these secondaries, I have to hand it to the secondaries, Ramos. From what I've seen so far in just my first season watching this league, there's some very stout secondary.
Yeah, absolutely. And Dallas, they have some stout defenders right there. They have Troy Lawshaw, one of the best safeties in SFL history. So it is going to be a good chess match.
Jun Tutu punts it away. They almost get it, and it'll go for a touchback. There's another kid I'm going to put on my all-name team, Jun Tutu of the Alaska Storm. Well, I mean, between him and Kanye Rockefeller of Chicago, man, I'm finding some names today. Speaking of a name, how about Mac Wavy Jr., over 13,000 yards in his SFL career. He's in his 4th season with nearly 1,100 yards passing this season as the boys in gray and black. Going on first down, he'll throw it to the near side. And he's got the halfback, number 30, Mike Davis. Davis on the year, that is his 18th reception.
Yeah, good play. I think it's a nice way to settle down with short passes. You know, it's a new quarterback that they are having here in Dallas, so they throw the ball to the veteran running back, trying to make a play.
All right, 2nd down and 10. The throw downfield, nearly picked off.
Ooh.
Harris, the intended receiver, on the outside.
And that was a good play, I think, because the corner was beaten on the outside, but a great play on the play by this secondary.
It's a 3rd down and 10, 8:17 to play. By the way, we do play 11-minute quarters here in the Simulation Football League. Bunch trips on the left-hand side on 3rd down. Back to pass. Short stop there. They'll throw to the outside. Incomplete there. Mason Kirby is the, let me get correction here. Mason Kirby is the quarterback now.
Correct.
He takes over for the guy who had number 7, Shabazz Synergy. James Hands is on the team now, number 12. That's the one that they threw to the last time. And also outside linebacker Ray West just joined the squad this week.
Yeah, and speaking about great names, how about James Hands as the wide receiver?
Hey, he better have some hands today.
Yeah.
Punt comes to about the 42, and a decent field position again for Alaska. No score as of right now. This is the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Back here in the eye of the storm in Anchorage, where outside it's 4 below, but inside, red hot SFL football as Alaska 4-0 takes on 0-4 Dallas. Ron Cochran under center, back to pass. The left-hander screened it out and gets immediately knocked down by Heath McDaniel Sr. Father and
That's
son.
A great play.
Father and son working it out in the linebacking core. The receiver that time was Stanley Nautilus, the halfback. And for whatever reason, the halfback screen out, if it's read correctly, Ramos, the defenders can get some great tackles for losses.
Yeah, absolutely. It was man-to-man coverage, and Heath McDaniel was on the running back. He made a great play.
Throws to the inside. Good pass breakup that time, as Optimus Klein was the intended receiver that time. The breakup for Dallas by 11. Number 44. You're going to love this one. Aston Quackenvoss
Yeah, and it was a little bit of double coverage, it seemed. It was man-to-man with the wide receiver and a safety on the top.
Bring up 3rd and 14. And the Alaska 41. That's a free play. Throws to the outside. Picked off, but it's going to come back.
Wow, what an athletic play. I mean, it's going to come back, but that's some amazing play by the defender.
They're going to call that offsides if they saw number 90, Max Blitz, try to start the blitz, but he jumped too early. So instead of a pickoff, that'll be 5 up.
Let's see if Alaska can take advantage of it.
3rd and 9 now to call. This portion of the show brought to you by Show Business Inc., the ultimate in live event and film production, prop rental. 3rd down and 9 from the Alaska 46. The line of gain is the 45 of Dallas, and they are going to get there and some. Good catch that time by Yassine Clifton, the tight end.
Great touch on that pass. It is not an easy throw. Great protection, great blocking by the offensive line. It's a slant route, and he puts it between 3 different defenders. Troy Lawshaw closing in, but not quite fast enough. Shouts out to Edwidge Paul, the left tackle, for giving Cochran enough time to get that one off. More of those big uglies in a little bit on either side. Gotta love the big uglies in this league, too. You know who's got the best ones? Your club, Mexico City. Boy, those kids. No, I'm serious. I'll talk about that next play as Cochran throws. And that one almost picked off. And a little bit of extracurriculars. And Johnson Clifton gets slammed to the ground. But seriously, Mexico City's offensive line I saw the other week has some of the best tackles and guards in the business. And they opened up some serious holes about 2 weeks ago when I saw them play. So I got let's see. Absolutely. Let's see if Alaska can do the same thing. Obviously, they have a non-contract running back, so it's going to be important for them to open some holes for him.
Back to pass on 2nd and 10. Cochran will throw to the outside. The catch is made here. And almost a 1st down. Good catch that time by Robert Merrill on the outside flat. He's a yard short on the 9-yard gain. 6-18.
Yeah, a lot of separation, a lot of cushion by the Dallas corners. So that was the open route. It was a short out route, and it's a 9-yard gain, puts him in field goal range.
Man-to-man here is a little bit of the slanting here. 8 in the box on 3rd and 1. Dorless on his hip. Cochran, a lot of time in the middle, and almost picked off. The double nickel. Heath McDaniel II says, "You gets none, homie." So again, as we watch the play here, and Heath McDaniel II read this one on the play, but great protection to start off with. I think he probably just need to put a little bit more air on it to try and get it to Clifton.
Yeah, great protection and great play by Heath McDaniel. That's his second big play of this drive.
4th and 1. Are they going to go for it here? Yes, they are. Cochran's still out there. The line to gain is the 31. Norderless in the backfield in a single back, doubles on the left-hand side. They'll try to overload the left on the defensive line in a 7-man front. Cochran takes time out. They were trying to draw him offside, and to no avail. We're exactly at the 6-minute mark.
Yeah, Cochran did not like what the defense was showing. Obviously, the defenders shifted to the strong side of the field. Probably that's where Cochran was trying to go, and he did not like it.
Their coach not exactly pleased with that particular play as well. So looks like we're going to have a field goal try here. Yes, we are. Brad Bretchett will step out, and what looks to be a 49-yard field goal attempt from the far side hash. Going to come out of Cochran's hold.
Not an easy kick right here.
Snaps down. Kick is on the way. It's up. It's high. And it's good.
Ooh.
This is the third 40-plus field goal we've seen today. Jesus Garcia of Chicago kicked a pair earlier in their win today at Indianapolis. That was a 20-6 victory by the now 1-4 Chicago Wildcats, who your team, Mexico City, saw in last year's SFL championship.
Yeah, correct, and plenty of leg, and that's why you pay the kicker, because those 3 points. I mean, in games like this, close games, you will need those 3 points.
Correctional kick it away all the way back to the 4-yard line. A good run back. Ooh, ouch! Somebody laid some wood. Ooh, wait.
He got flattened right there. Well, now Troy Lawshaw feels what he makes to other opponents. When he delivers the big hit, he got some of his own medicine.
Man, I mean, they are laying some smack downs. All right. Back under center again. Mason Kirby now the quarterback. He's back to pass. The right-hander will throw. Where the biscuit was that going?
Ooh.
Man, Mr. Kirby, he ain't that tall.
Obviously, a new player. He came in this week, and they like their talent, his talent. They like his intangibles, but you see a little bit of jitters outside.
Well, when you're going up against a defense like Alaska, who right now is number 5 against the pass, number 7 against the rush, you got to be ready to go. 7-man front, 5 on the line. Kirby back to pass again. Kirby throwing the left-hand side. Catch is made for a 6-yard gain. The catch that time by number 85, Luke Vidovich, the tight end. Now, one thing I do have noticed, Ramos, is a lot of these quarterbacks are not afraid to go to their tight ends anywhere on the field.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was a good pass, a good touch on the ball to make it a manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 4 the call. Kirby in the pocket, throws, got hit. Still a catch, but a 1-yard catch. I mean, Kirby was hit as he threw the ball. And Steve Carroll, the wideout, was in the right place at the right time, just not able to move the sticks. And the punting unit coming out, it will be Rock Vandenboom. There's another man for the all-name team. Let's see if he can flip the field with his foot. 4:48 to play. Here comes the punt. Short one here from the 30. Decent field position for Alaska as Merrill returns.
Yeah, we'll see. You will see if Dallas can make a stop here, maybe force a punt and start winning this field position battle.
3-0 your score. Alaska leads Dallas. This portion of the SFL on YouTube, presented by ATM Music. Also brought to you by Richards Printworks, the official gear provider of the Simulation Football. 915-407-9300. Get your gear now. Cochran on the first play of scrimmage for Alaska in the second possession. He makes the connection to Optimus Klein.
And it's just a matter of time for Brock Cochran to connect with his receivers, Optimus Klein, one of the best in the business.
Optimus Klein, that's his 46th catch this season. He does have 2 scores in his ledger. Klein, many say, could be a first ballot Hall of Famer of his longevity in the league and his production.
Yeah, and Combs tried to bump him, and Optimus Klein, the former tight end, had none of that.
Got the size to be one of the best receivers in the business. And again, throws downfield. Was trying. Looked like it was trying to find Como that time. Nope, he was trying to find Clifton.
Yeah, he was trying to find Clifton, and he got hit as he threw the ball, and that was dangerous. Troy Lawshaw almost gets the interception.
Yeah, Lawshaw had a good beat on it and almost had him pick. Some more of them big uglies for Alaska. We see 68, Jean Judy. 73, Dutrick Leclerc. Tackle and a guard respectfully. Cochran throws near side. The catch is made. A penalty on the play as the reception by Shaba Debo. Right now in the second quarter, Oklahoma City leading SXF 21-7. Uh-oh. We got ourselves a penalty, a face mask against the Ruffnecks. Oops, you can't do that.
Yeah, Combs right now having struggling a little bit in this drive. Obviously, he was burnt a couple plays ago, and now with the penalty, we will look at on this replay. He goes to the outside, and right there he pulls the face mask of the tight end.
Atlanta leading Carolina 10-3 on our Showtime Inc. SFL scoreboard. Deep in Dallas territory at the 27, the Alaska Storm trying to add to a 3-0 lead here. 3:34 for the first quarter. Throw set, doubles right hand side, Cochran. Short step drop, and he gets sacked. Ooh, man.
Yeah, the offensive line gave up on that play. Gold Tracker, the defensive lineman, just, oh, what an athletic play because he was cut. The offensive lineman went down on a cut block, and he was able to lip him and get the sack.
Gold Tracker, number 98. You see him right there on the right defensive tackle. Bunch strips, left-hand side, everybody playing man-to-man. The single back is Nautilus. Cochran will go across the middle. The catch is made near a first down. Robert Merrill. His third catch of the day, 44 yards. He might be the anti-Optimus Klein because he does not mind going across the middle.
Yeah, and that's a mismatch when you have Robert Merrill against anybody man-to-man because he's just so fast and he's one of the best route runners in the league.
Third down and 2 with 2:40 to play for the quarter. 3-0 Alaska leading Dallas. Here in the eye of the storm in Anchorage. Cold outside. Hot action inside. Let's get it out to Nautilus. Nautilus cannot make the first down. Matter of fact, he'll lose a yard. And that'll bring out the kicking unit.
Yeah, Cochran unable to put the pass in stride. Nautilus had to stop for it. And the Dallas Ruffnecks doing a great job swarming to the ball.
Ball's at the 20, and it is stretch it out again. Time of 37-yard field goal try out of the hold of Cap Rooney. From the near side hash, snap down, kick up. It's 6-0 Alaska. With a minute 58 to play. And I tell you, Brad Brechet being a contract kicker, he has proven his worth to the #1 team in the Western Conference right now.
Yes, absolutely. And if you're Dallas, you do not feel so bad right now because it's just 2 field goals. This is still a 1-possession game. You know, you can put a good drive together. Probably you can go up on this drive.
Brechet and the boys in teal and white. Set the kick away again here. And away we go. From the goal line. Head of steam to the 20. That's it.
Ooh.
Man, I mean, this coverage team of Alaska is laying the wood. Loshaw again, the one to run back.
They don't like number 36.
They sure don't. They sure don't. Champions Will Rise from APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. APM Music is a production music library and custom music house for all your live streaming needs. Shotgun set, a receiver either side looking at the base 4-3 for Dallas. And before he can get the ball off, Kirby is crunched.
Big sexy.
Yes, sir. Number 69, Alex Dominguez, the defensive end. Doing what he does best, and that's laying the wood.
Man, number 69 can really take a game over, man. He's just unbelievable.
He is indeed the big iceberg. They go to a 5-3, now it flips back to a 4-3 as they try to stunt from the outside. Kirby back to pass on second down. A lot of time trying to come up the middle. Oh, he's down again. He's down again.
Ooh. Yeah, he needs to get rid of the football, even if he's throwing outside to the sidelines.
Pierre Lyon, number 95. We've called his name a number of times this year. He gets a sack today.
Yeah, and Pierre Lyon is one of the best non-contract players in the league. Last season, he was unbelievable also with the pass rush.
Last minute of this first quarter coming up. Alaska 6, Dallas nothing. 3rd and 21 all the way back at the 11 of the Ruffnecks, who are getting roughed up. Kirby back to pass, throws downfield, almost picked off.
Another dangerous throw. This one to Carroll.
Tony Willis almost had him a Christmas gift. And that'll bring out the punting unit. It'll be Rock Vandenboom once again. He may have to go all the way back to his back into the goal line to punt this one away.
Yeah.
51.
And again, Alaska will have good field position.
Don't they seem to always?
Yeah.
Vanderboom gets the snap and gets it off. Oh, yeah. At about the 45, the 40. Good run back that time by Merrill. So
Yeah, very nice run back.
Excellent field position for the Storm. Up 6-0 on Dallas.
And that was a touchdown saving tackle by the gunner of Dallas, because if he doesn't make the tackle, probably he will be gone.
Optimus Climb, one of the doubles on the left-hand side of a single back set. 1st and 10 for Alaska. Heading to your left in the teal blue. Conklin back to pass. He breaks out of a tackle, throws downfield, and makes a great throw to Optimus Climb. Oh,
how?
My goodness.
That was a Randall Cunningham to Chris Carter type of throw. Look at, I mean, it's a bummer that we will not get a replay, but he eluded a sack. He threw the ball like turning around, and it was a one-handed grab.
Wow. See, those are the type of plays that have made Alaska the #1 team in the league. I formation, 3 wide set doubles on the right-hand side. Cochran, the left-hander, will screen it out to Nordalis. Nordalis with the stiff arm gets him about 3 yards. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Nope, and then in the first quarter. Boy, we've gone quickly. Storm 6, Ruffnecks nothing. It's the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Back here on the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music, in the eye of the storm in Anchorage, Alaska, as the Alaska Storm is up 6-0. And there's a catch, a one-handed catch for you.
What a sidearm throw on that one, because Rock Cochran threw the ball sidearm. We will see the replay right here, right there, like a baseball player or like John Elway.
Look at the catch by Robert Merrill. My gosh.
Yeah, turning around with his left hand. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Cockrell right now 12 of 19, 106 yards, looking for that first score of the day. At the 13-yard line of Dallas, Alaska looking for the first score. Cockrell screens it out again to Nordalis. I don't know why Nordalis went back. See, this is the thing I don't understand about the halfbacks in this league. They'll catch the screen, and it looks like they come backwards of the line, and that's why they keep losing yards like that.
Yeah, on that one, he was trying to make some space. He did a nice spin move, but the Dallas defense fast enough to make the tackle.
3-wide pro set on 2nd and 14. The screen out again, and Nordalis maybe a couple of yards. Nah, you got to go for, if you're going to do that, you might as well go vertical with it to either Klein or Merrill, or even Clifton.
Yeah, I agree with you. And right now they are in a 3rd and 12 situation, so it's obviously passing. And let's see if Optimus Klein can make a big play.
Alaska has #2 passing offense in the league. It's all because of that man right there, Ron Cochran. 5 wide set, let's go to the outside. Catch is made, but only up to the 10-yard line. And that's Merrill with the reception. 4th down at the 11. Boy, a disappointing set of downs in that sequence.
Yeah, it's disappointing, but you know, at least you can get some points to put Dallas within 2 scores.
Actually, Alaska is the one to probably be up 9 points here. A chip shot for Brad Bretchett. This will be 28 yards out. High snap, but it does get the kick off, and that's good. That's 9-0 Alaska. They have scored on all 3 of their possessions, but it's been of the foot variety instead of the touchdown variety. Well,
yeah, correct.
Cap Rooney did all he could to get that high snap, put a perfect ball down for Brad Bretchett.
Yeah, we don't have any fantasy football, but if we had, and if you started Brad Bretchett, that was a nice week for you.
I mean, he easily is out kicking all the kickers today. Bretchett, the left footer. So we got a left-footed kicker and a left-handed quarterback on the #1 team in the league. Boy, that's scary. from 1 yard deep inside the end zone. Here comes, he's getting a good run back to the 33-yard line. That's a good 34-yard run back by Troy Loshaw of the Ruffnecks.
Well, let's see if that can build a spark on this Dallas Roughneck offense. Let's see if they can get some first downs going, if they can get Mike Davis going and all those guys.
Don't forget the SFL podcast comes your way every Saturday night for all the games, including the Saturday night game. Breaking down the week's action. Catch it on YouTube. Kirby back to pass on 1st and 10. A screen across the middle. The catch is made and a 5-yard gain. That catch by 88, I believe. I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's Carroll.
That is indeed Shea Carroll, the wideout. 2nd down. Clock running with 8:43 to go for this first half.
And if you're Dallas, you want to do some of those passes. You know, 5 yards, 7 yards. Start moving the ball.
An offset I formation. They'll hand off to the halfback, Frank McQueen, I believe. Nope, that's number 30, Mike Davis. Davis gets a good run and moves the chains for a first down.
Yeah, and the left guard pulled to the left. It was like a power play. The left guard pulled to the left, made a nice block, and they got a first down.
We'll shout out some of the Dallas big uglies in a little bit. 1st and 10, back to pass is Kirby. Kirby just got here this weekend. Well, he gets introduced to the turf. No thanks to that big dog again, number 75, Marseille Charles. Big ugly.
Yeah, they're not going to contain those guys.
You got 69, big sexy, then you got 75, big ugly.
Yeah, and also Leon was coming in for his head. I mean, this Alaska defensive line is just relentless.
I saw Edward Contigue on the front line. Excuse me, Army Cockburn at a tackle for Dallas. Good catch to the outside. That's about a number of yards. 3rd and 16 now the call. Carroll on the catch.
And Troy Loshaw got pancaked by his own teammates. So Troy Loshaw is getting pancaked by everybody this game.
Oops. You gotta love it. Nate Bryant looking to help out the cause for the Alaska defense and a linebacker. Empty backfield, doubles either side on 3rd, and who done it? Kirby back to pass.
Big sexy.
And he needs a hug. Big sexy says, take some, kid. 4th down. Golly. The Ruffnecks getting roughed up at 7 minutes of the first half. Merrill back to receive the punt from Vandenboom. And here we go. Vandenboom booms this one down the field. It's going to get fielded at the 35. About a 5-yard return to the 40 for Merrill.
Another nice return, and again, Alaska with very good field position.
The Simulation Football League is proud to celebrate 10 years of online football entertainment. Find us online at simulationfl.net. Ron Cochran and the boys from the 49th State with a 9-0 lead on the boys from the Metroplex. Back to pass to Cochran on 1st and 10. Throws to the outside. Almost picked off.
And that was the chance for a pick 6.
The double nickel Heath McDaniel II had him a Christmas gift on the outside, trying to snatch right one of the made from there. Oh man, you're right. You are absolutely right, because it looked like Quackenvoss. Nope, yeah, it was Quackenvoss that tipped it, and then McDaniel almost hauled it in with the 2 toes.
Yeah, that was actually number 44, Combs. And if he makes that interception, I mean, he is gone. I don't think Rock Cochran is going to catch him.
I don't think half the backfield's going to catch him at that point. Pro set 3 wide, doubles to the left side on 2nd and 10. 6:32 to play here for this first half. Cochran with a short drop. Will throw it to the near side. That's a yard loss by Nordalis. Well, he is not having a good day catching the football out of the backfield at all.
Yeah, Rock Cochran a little bit late throwing that football, and it's for a loss of 1 yard.
Third down and 11 at the Alaska 40. Clock running 6:26. Alaska up 9-0 on Dallas. A six-man front.
Man-to-man coverage here.
Cochran back to pass. A lot of time. Downfield he throws. Catch is made it a first down. Great reception by Jeff Como to move the sticks on third.
Yeah, and when you have man-to-man coverage, you want your front four to put some pressure on the quarterback, because if you put a star player against a non-contract corner, that's what's going to happen with enough time. And I think that is also a linebacker trying to help him, but they are not fast enough.
Oklahoma City up big in its game. 28-7. Overload left this time with a bunch of trips. Single back is Norderless. Cochran back to pass, looking to the outside left. Catch is made. And a first down and more. And go that man again, Optimus Klein. Ooh. Moving the sticks again.
That's a big man right there playing wide receiver, because, again, as I said, he used to play tight end. So when you have a big dude like that, he's like 6'5" and 240 pounds. When you have a big dude like that, it's very, very hard to stop.
He looks like the tight ends you see down there in the Southeastern Conference. Hand off to Norderless. He's got a big hole. 6-yard gain on that play. Good run by Norderless that time.
Yeah, and you like the big uglies. You mentioned the big uglies. What a job by the offensive line by Alaska. I think that the guard pulled to the left, and they opened a big hole for his running back. 27-7 is the score in Oklahoma City, by the way.
James Jomisti with a good hole up the left-hand side, the center for Alaska. A throw to the outside. It is Norderless again, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, hit McDaniel again. And it was a correct play call, because the Dallas Ruffnecks defense was like probably sending a blitz. It was like 6 players coming for the quarterback. And, you know, that's a play that he has to make, the running back, that is.
All right, Jean Judy. Let's see if they'll run up his side. We can stop that right side. Good protection. There's a catch and a first down. Merrill again moving the sticks on third.
Nice job by the veteran receiver. He knows where the sticks are at and just runs his route right past it. It's a first down.
Again, the Big Uglies doing their job. Leclerc and Judy on that right-hand side did a great job of holding off the linebackers just enough. Shotgun this time, doubles right, isolation left with a sidecar left blocking. That's Norderless. Cochran, the left-hander, back to pass. The throw across the middle. Catch is made in the first down.
Another great job by the offensive line, because Ron Cochran right now is being untouched. Look at that. Look at the pocket by the offensive line. And he runs a route up the middle, Optimus Klein, that is. And it seems that the Dallas Ruffnecks were in a soft coverage. So it's a great play by Alaska.
First and goal at the Dallas 7. Doubles left, isolation right. Norderless is the back. See what Cochran has to the sleeve this time. Cochran back to throw. Throws to the left-hand side. Catch is made for a 3-yard gain by Robert Merrill. Second down. He's caught all 7 of the targets thrown to him.
Yeah, when you throw the ball to Robert Merrill, he's not going to drop the passes. One of the best receivers in the game.
Well, you got to love it if you're perfect in the targets thrown to you like that. Coaches would love that on the stat sheet. Doubles left-hand side with a single back in the shotgun, second down. Throws to the near side. Catch is made! Almost a touchdown.
Ooh.
I like this one. Number 80, Shaba Debo, the backup tight end.
That's a great play by Alaska. I love that play because they put the tight end, the big guy, in space. It is a short pass, and Debo also almost made the touchdown.
Third and goal at the 1. Cochran back to pass. He'll now get it out to Norderless. He's in. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, Norderless was going to hit that pay dirt, and he did right there.
Absolutely, and as I was saying before the game, you know, this running back, he's a non-contract player, but he can get in the paint.
Stanley Norderless, as Cockrell Cochran threw across his body in the flat, and not even a scratch on him. That is now the 11th touchdown this year thrown by Ron Cochran. 15-0 Alaska here with 3:05 to go for the half. Wretched for the extra point out of Cat Rooney's hold. Snap on the way. Kick is good. 16-0 Alaska. The Red Hot Boys from the 49th state continue to do what they do best, and that's goal.
Yeah, I think that Dallas here in this upcoming drive, they have to go through, with shorter passes, probably slant routes, something like that, because these boys in Alaska, Dominguez and all those guys are coming from him. So I think the quarterback really needs to get rid of the ball very, very quick. Probably 3-step drops.
From 2 yards out, Rochelle on the run back. Just short of the 25. He does get the 25. The 24-yard run back. I mean, he is definitely piling up the return yards today.
Yeah, he is. So let's see if Dallas can take advantage of it.
2K Sports halftime report coming up. Stats, facts, figures, and all that jazz. We've got 3 minutes for the first half. There you see big number 52, Andrew Francis, the inside linebacker for Alaska, awaiting the next pass from Marcus Kirby. And, well, they ain't going to happen there. Alex Dominguez, Big Sexy, says you will eat turf and like it. 3 sacks on the day for Big Sexy.
I mean, he's a cheat code. Look at that. Working the offensive lineman. Those are swing move on inside. And he just has a clear path to the quarterback.
Wait, wouldn't you love to see him on the SFL All-Pro team?
Oh, he will absolutely be there. Absolutely.
Second down and 13 on the 3-yard loss after the sack. 2:32 and counting the play as they head towards 2-minute warning. Kirby back to pass again. Look out!
Who else? Taking over.
Big Sexy with sack number 4. Mercy. I mean, he came through like a freight train and put down the newest quarterback of the Dallas Ruffnecks. That's why they
look at Big Sexy again. Look at Big Sexy again.
Empty backfield for Kirby this time on 3rd down. He'll throw. Almost picked off as we go to the 2-minute warning. Alaska 16, Dallas nothing. It's the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Back here in the eye of Anchorage, Alaska, where the homestanding Storm rocking and rolling there up 16-0 on the Dallas Ruffnecks as the Ruffnecks have to punt away once again. Doing the honors again, of course, Rock Vandenboom. Punt this one away and some more great field position. This is Merrill gets it across the midfield line to the Dallas 49, and it looks like almost every possession Alaska has been at or plus side of midfield.
Yeah, it seems like that. Alaska really controlling this game and controlling the field position battle. So Alaska, with their star kicker, they are about only 1350 yards away from another field goal, being in field goal range again.
Ron Cochran with a touchdown throw today. He has the doubles right-hand side with Nortles on his hip. Nortles will get the screen out. +5, +2 more. They'll give him 5 on that. And that was the first time that Cochran actually led Nortles in front of the line of scrimmage instead of behind it.
Correct. Yeah, and it worked perfectly for a 5-yard gain as we looked at Mason Kirby's and Rock Cochran's numbers. 17 yards for the Dallas quarterback, 166 for the Alaska Storm QB.
Is there any reason why Ron Cochran is one of the best quarterbacks this season? Cochran, with a lot of time, throws downfield, wide open and a first down.
What a throw by Cochran. They go in a no huddle here.
Better catch by Yassine Clifton. No huddle at the 25 with a minute to play. The APM Music final minute. They'll screen it out to Nortles. He'll get 2 on the gain, and it's back to the line of scrimmage they come. They probably want to try and catch Dallas off sides here. Everybody's set. Cochran under center with doubles right-hand side. Single back is Norderly.
Watch out for the Optimus Klein here.
A lot of time. Throw across the middle. Catch is made and a first down at the 10.
That's Robert Merrill.
Robert Merrill,
First and goal.
Mr. Reliable. Doubles right-hand side, single back. Quickly on the snap, the throw. Ooh, wow. Excuse me. Dallas said you will have none of that. Nice play that time by Heath McDaniel Sr., the inside linebacker.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what. Heath McDaniel Sr. is having a terrific ball game. He's covering tight ends, running backs, making sacks.
You see his son, the second, come right behind him, huh?
Yeah. Those two boys, you know, two of the best linebackers in the league.
Nothing like father and son working it out on the gridiron on a Sunday. Doubles either side on a shotgun formation. Second and goal. 20 seconds to play.
Cover 3 here. Looks like a cover 3. Look for a post route here with Merrill.
So it's to the near side. Caught! And it's Merrill, just like he called it. He has caught all 9 of his targets. That'll be third and goal at the 5 with 16 ticks.
A nice play because he catches the ball, goes out of bounds, makes it a third and goal at the 5 with all 16 seconds left. So they still have some time.
I think he easily could have taken that to the end zone, but let's see what here is. 3rd and 5. We got 3 wide set, doubles on the left-hand side. Norderless again is the back. Cochran back to pass. Throws across the middle. The catch is made. Touchdown. Yassine Clifton.
That is a tremendous play. Great play, great recognition by the quarterback because the linebackers were off like 5 yards. So they hit him on that short slant route. Perfect play call.
Touchdown number 12 for Ron Cochran. Yassine Clifton picks up his first touchdown of the day. Could we be seeing yet another 3 TD outing for Ronnie Cochran? Wrench it on for the extra point here with 14 seconds left. Alaska now up 22-0 on the Dallas Ruffnecks. Cap Rooney to hold. Here it comes. There it goes. 23-0 Alaska. Ramos, this is almost too easy for the Storm.
Yeah, for now, yes. But if there's one team that I will not just call them dead, is the Dallas Ruffnecks. They have had a tough season. I get it. They're having a tough game. I get it. But Dallas is a team that has gone to a championship game. This is a proud, historic franchise. And they are not dead yet, I don't think.
Ratchet on for the kick. Low shot from his goal line. Get his team to the 15 to 20. Still going. Dragging a tackler near the 35. 34-yard run back by Troy Loshaw. Boy, I am impressed with the return skills of this young man.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. He's an unbelievable safety, an unbelievable return guy. And he was just one tackle away from having 6 points on the board.
Man, that could have turned this game around immediately. 7 seconds of play. They may just sit on this. Nope, they're going to go for a play. Doubles left side. Offset I. So handoff now to the halfback, Mike Davis, and that should take care of the game. Nope, they're going to call a timeout here with 3 ticks.
Yeah, probably, trying to... I don't know. I don't think this is Hail Mary territory. I mean, this is 67 yards away. So I'm not sure if Kirby has the arm strength. But, hey, you never know. Probably we'll try it here.
You never know what's on the mind of Coach Steve Mullinax of the Ruffnecks. Right. A gorgeous but cold day here in Anchorage. Expected to go up to just below 20 degrees today. Outside. 3 wide set on what should be the last play of the first half. Offset I. Hand off again to Mitchell. We'll make to Davis. Davis will get short of the first down at the 40. The tackle by Nate Bryant. And that takes us to halftime. All Alaska, all the time. The Storm lead it 23-0 against the Dallas Ruffnecks. The 2K Sports halftime report is on the way. You're watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2K Sports halftime report. Alvin Washington side. Ramos, Lynn, and Ramos, as you see right there, the time of possession tells the whole story. It's been all Alaska.
Yeah, both the time of possession and the total yards. Alaska with 222 yards, and Dallas only with 30 yards of total offense. They need to get it going. They need to, protect better. I mean, games are won or lost in the line of scrimmage, in the trenches. So Dallas needs to do a better job protecting their quarterback, and they have to put some pressure on Ron Cochran.
If anybody's owning the line of scrimmage, it is the Alaska defense. Alex Dominguez, 4 first-half sacks. That's unbelievable.
That's what some players call a season. And just in 22 minutes of ball game, he has 4 sacks. Number 69 is unbelievable.
We haven't heard anything from strong safety Tony Willis yet. He's got over 200 career tackles, including 24 this season. But if I'm a betting man, I have to say Alex Dominguez has to be up, or at least the front runner for SFL Defensive Player of the Year right now.
Oh, yes, absolutely. He is one of the front runners. It's Alex Dominguez. You have Charles Ball of Tulsa doing great things. You have some guys, but big number 69, he's another breed.
All right, there you see a couple of the touchdown throws by Ron and Cochran. He's looking for a 4th 3-touchdown day. Ron Merrill with 94 yards on 9 catches, all 9 targets. We come back here to the eye of the storm in Anchorage, Alaska. That was the 2K Sports halftime report, brought to you by 2K Sports. It brings you 2K8 Football, official software, the Simulation Football League. Alaska will kick away. They won the toss and received the opening kick, so Dallas will get the honors to start the second 22 minutes of play. Here we go. Gretchen with the big boot from his left foot. Troy Loshaw from the 3, ahead of steam. Up the middle, still going.
There he goes.
This might be it. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Gets a block, and he's gone. Touchdown, Dallas.
It was just a matter of time. You said how Troy Lawshaw, his return skills, he's unbelievable, and he was due for one.
That is a 99-yard kick return for Troy Lawshaw of Dallas, and just like that, 23-6 Alaska. You're absolutely right, Ramos. This Dallas team may be down, but they are not out.
Yeah, this Dallas team, they don't quit. They never quit. They've never have. This is a team that has been in the championship game. This is a team that is always in the playoffs. This is one of the toughest teams in the SFL. And, they are never out. You can never count the Dallas Ruffnecks out.
Manuel on for the extra point. The left foot kicker puts it up. 23-7 within 14 seconds of the second half starting on a 99-yard kick return for a touchdown by Troy Loshaw. Now let's see what the Dallas defense can do, because they've got to step it up here against Ron Cochran, who has just torched them all game.
Yeah, exactly. Now the momentum is on Dallas' side. Even if it's a little bit momentum, when you can score the first points are the hardest. So when you can score those first points, and your defense can probably get a stop here, they can get a sack, they can force a punt, they can get a turnover, anything. I mean, Dallas, they are not done yet. They are not dead yet.
Not by a long shot. 20-yard run back by Robert Merrill. He and Optimus Klein look to push the football again. Ron Cochran, the lefty, under center. Offset eye, slide eye to the side on first and 10. For Alaska going to the left in the teal blue. He runs and throws a great throw to Nordalis. Tried to spin into a few more yards, but he'll get 5 on that one. Nordalis, 13 catches, 20 yards, and he also has that score at the end of the first half.
Yeah, it's a nice throw. It's a 5-yard gain only, maybe, but it's a nice play to get your offense going.
And you noticed how Cochran stepped up in the pocket a little bit toward the receiver, and that's how it was able to work. 2nd and 5 with doubles on the right-hand side. Low snap. Cochran throws. It's blocked at the line of scrimmage. I think this is the momentum you were talking about as Max Blitz gets the pass defense at the line.
Yeah, Max Blitz with the SWAT right there. And, you know, if he doesn't make a deflection on that pass, probably that's a first down. The wide receiver was streaking down the middle, and he looked open. So a great play by the defender.
3rd down. Back to pass, Cochran across the middle. Catch is made and a first down. And again, Mr. Reliable Robert Merrill, his 10th catch, 10th target of the day.
Wow. You know, Robert Merrill, he can do it all. In his speed, his hands. I mean, he's not afraid to catch passes over the middle. He is just tremendous.
He is a Tom Waddle type receiver. You know Tom Waddle, formerly of the Bears, would just take shots across the middle, but he moved the stick. Throws down middle, and it is caught.
Wow. And that's what you call all day to throw.
Yassine Clifton, the tight end.
Look at Ron Cochran in the pocket right there. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but look at that. Look at that pocket, man.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. That offensive line, that whole offensive line needs a contract because they have done the job. They've done the job today.
Yes, they have.
All right, 1st and 10 at the Dallas 30 on a great catch by Yassine Clifton. Slide out of the side pro formation. He'll hand off to Norlis, and he is immediately up at the line of scrimmage. Cold tracker. A couple of tackles and a sack today and a tackle for loss. They'll say no gains. 2nd down. Running 8:54 for the 3rd quarter. Right now, Renegades up in their game, 27-7 on the stat ticker. Presented by Showtime Inc. Pro formation doubles to the right. Cochran back to pass. The pocket looks good. And the catch looks good in the back. Oh, my God! Put them to sleep! Is Robert Merrill, his 11th target, 11th catch, and goes for a touchdown and gives Ron Cochran 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 touchdown performances this season.
We're not going to call it you got mossed anymore. You got Merrilled.
There you go.
That's what you got.
And in double
Holy
coverage
boy.
at that. At double coverage at that. Oh, my goodness. Talk about your super plays on Super Sunday.
Ooh. You know, he looked like Lynn Swan on that Super Bowl. Like, what was that? Like 40 years ago, the leaping grab.
Yeah, exactly like that. The extra point good by Brad Pritchett. 30-7, Alaska snatched the momentum right back from the Dallas Ruffnecks. Man, this portion of the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music, is brought to you by Richards Printworks, the official gear provider of the Simulation Football League. Brad Pritchett kicks away again to Troy Loshaw. Let's see if we can put another 6 on the board. Up the middle he goes. Not that time.
Not quite.
Kasim Webster said, bruh. You ain't putting 6 on me today. I tell you, Troy Loshaw has got to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 return yards today, including that 99-yarder the last time out.
Yeah, for sure.
Shotgun, a slot either side for Marcus Kirby, who needs a hug. Back to pass. He's got 1st and 10. Pocket looks good. Catch is made. It looks like it might be James' hands on that catch, and it is.
Yes, that is James' hands.
Good hands on James' hands. He'll pick up 5 on that one. 2nd down.
And that's what Dallas needs to do. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, 3-step drop backs, short passes, get the ball to your receiver's hands. No pun intended right there. And just stay away from Alex Dominguez.
Yeah, stay completely away from that boy. He has been putting in work today. Shift in the back of a 4-3 on 2nd down. Kirby back to pass on the near side. That catch is made! Almost a first down. A good reception that time by Shea Carroll.
You know, and another short safe throw, almost a first down. Shea Carroll on the reception. Oklahoma City 34, the Sioux Falls Sparrows 21. So Sioux Falls closing the gap quickly.
That's what SXF means. There we go. Throw down the middle and second. Wow, what a catch by James.
That's a beautiful throw.
That's the hands we're looking for. All the way up to the Alaska 42.
And that's the Kirby that we're looking for as well. That's a great throw, hands, great route. That's a post route. And Carroll there, not fast enough.
Coach Mullinex definitely likes that quick maturation. I mean, you get thrown into the fire against the #1 team in the league. You got to come with it.
Yes, for sure.
You know boys like Alex Dominguez are about to come with it. He's on the outside of that line. In a 4-man front and a nickel package. Back to passes Kirby again. Good pocket of throw left-hand side. 4-yard gain on that one. To Carroll, second down.
I'm liking this drive by Dallas. They are throwing the ball. They having like a West Coast style of offense. You know, shotgun there. Just gets the ball, throws a quick pass, and gets some positive yardage.
That's probably what you'll need in this next few minutes against Alaska. Keep throwing it to the outside. Keep them going side to side. Wear that front line out. Kirby, shortstop. Throw to the outside. There you go. Carroll again, about a yard short, about 4 on the game, third down. But you see what I'm talking about? Outside right, outside left. Keep them going side to side.
Yes, absolutely. And Alex Dominguez was coming after him. Great poise, great pocket presence by Kirby, getting rid of the football.
Yeah, Kirby's starting to get his feet together now. He's starting to come of age, as it were. Offset I, slot to either side as they make the shift on the front line. Looks like the strong safety looked at something. That's going to hand off to Davis. He'll get the first down. More to the near side to the 20. He's gone. 10, 5, touchdown, Dallas. What great audible that time by Kirby to see the big hole in the left line and look at the pull by the guards and the tight end. Man.
The fullback also as well, number 40, goes to the right, and probably, I don't think he got a big block, but he just got in the way of the defenders. And that's all you have to do sometimes. Just bring your running back for a touchdown.
Pounds with the big block, the fullback. Army Cockburn, also the right guard, helping out on that. And a big touchdown run by Mike Davis, 30-13. Manuel for the extra point makes it 30-14 with 6:30 to play. Folks, this game is not done at all. This is the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. And don't forget the SFL TV network. We're on YouTube every Sunday. Twitch with the game of the week by the fans, Saturday and Monday night. Manuel set the kick away for the Ruffnecks. Merrill from his 10. Had a steam, got some good blocks. Still going at the 31. 21-yard run back.
Nice return by Robert Merrill, and also a guy that he's just so dangerous in his returns. Last week against Atlanta, the Atlanta Swarm, he got a return back for a score. So he's also a guy who can put him some 6 points on the board when he's returning kicks.
I tell you, whoever's putting the progression on him is doing a great job, because he has stepped up this game. Cockburn,
incomplete.
Almost. That catch.
Incomplete pass right there. Ron Cochran looking for a penalty. But I think that's just a great play by the defender. Second down and 10.
I'm wondering if that went to Merrill, because if that went to Merrill, that breaks up 11 straight. How about this one? 285 yards and 3 scores today for the veteran Ron Cochran.
Yeah, and we are just midway through the third quarter.
Cochran, audibles, back to pass. Pump across the middle, catch just made it a first down and more. Oh my God! And Mr. Reliable once again, Merrill, showing you why he's SFL All-Pro.
What a play by Cochran. We'll look at the replay. He pump fakes right there. Great protection by the line right there. But he does the pump fake, and the defender gets to him. But he's just aware enough to get rid of the ball fast enough.
And he pump faked just enough to put Guerrero in position to make the catch, too. Throw set, doubles left-hand side, back to pass Cochran again. He'll quickly throw downfield. Almost picked off as he was trying to find Optimus Klein.
Yeah, he needed to put some air on that ball.
And there's that man, Troy Loshaw.
Yeah, number 36. I mean, he's just a center fielder. He reminds me a lot of kind of like an Earl Thomas in the NFL because he's just quick and he's a ball hawk.
I love it. On 2nd and 10. Cochran to the near side. The catch is made. Klein almost makes the first down. He's a yard short.
Final from Carolina, the Atlanta Swarm win 16-3. So a big win for them in the Eastern Conference. Congratulations to Mark Chisholm and the rest of the Atlanta Swarm.
Yeah, that Eastern Conference is an interesting race, too. On 3rd and 1, they'll throw to the near side, and it's Nordalis, the running back. He'll get the first down and more. The Dallas 40-37.
Yeah, and when you put that running back, Nordalis, on in space, and when you lead him, like Rock Cochran did that play, and he has some blockers in front of him, he can do great plays. Yeah, right there, a 10-yard gain.
You've got to lead the running back if you're going to screen to him, not throw it parallel to him. And that's exactly how he was able to get the chains moving. He is the lone setback in a doubles right, double jumbo, looking at about 5 on the line in an 8-man box. Cochran with the short drop, and he'll get dropped. And who is
that? Max Blitz?
Let's see. Nope, it's Bacon. Billy Joe Bacon, yes! He makes the all-day team.
Oh, gee.
He is bringing home the bacon, sir.
That was an Alex Dominguez type of play because he just manhandled the lineman on that one.
Oh, my gosh. We have indeed seen the bacon, folks. 2nd and 17. Cochran throws down the middle. Oh, what almost a good catch by Klein. Couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down. And Klein
I think Troy Lawshaw put some hands on that football. His hands on that football.
Oh, okay.
You know, he's one of the best cover defenders overall we've ever seen in the SFL.
I got to go on the podcast this week and think, you know what? I just saw Billy Joe Bacon of the Dallas Ruffnecks. Man, he immediately makes the all-name team. 3rd down and 17. Cochran back pass across the middle. That one blocked away, and I think again, Loshaw got his hand on it.
Yeah, he's absolutely everywhere right now. And actually, I think Heath McDaniel Sr.
Heath McDaniel Sr., number 52.
Yes,
Boy,
indeed.
Man, oh man, he's been making some plays from this linebacker position today.
These two players, you know, from Dallas, Heath McDaniel Sr. and Troy Lawshaw, you know, probably we'll see them on the All-Star team.
All right, the punt this time by Jun Tutu. Haven't seen him in quite a while. 2nd punt today for him. He'll get it off. Let's see what type of field position happens here. Ooh, can't get it out. So that'll bring it back to the 20, 1st and 10 for the Dallas Roughnecks, trying to chop into a 30-14 lead. And Marcus Kirby, call it for what it is, Ramos. He's starting to get it together, and I'm telling you, if he puts together 2 more good drives, we got a ball game here.
Yeah, absolutely, he is. You know, you score a touchdown here, probably. You know, you probably go for the 2-point conversion, go down 8, and that's just a 1-possession ball game.
Let's see what happens here. Back to pass, Kirby to the near side throw. He got the catch. That's Carroll. That's his 7th catch today for Dallas's Mr. Reliable. 2nd and 6 to call. 4 minutes to play here for the 3rd quarter. Alaska 30, Dallas 14. We're here at the Eye of the Storm in Anchorage on this Super Sunday edition of the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music.
This is a man-to-man play with outside leverage.
7-man front to hand off. This is Davis. He gets stopped in the backfield. There go that man again, big sexy. Alex Dominguez.
And that was the correct play call. Because you go to the far side of the field, the wider side of the field. Obviously, it was man-to-man coverage, so the defenders are to the right. But Alex Dominguez, he's just big enough, and I mean, he's just a monster.
He looks like 6'8", about 320 with some serious speed. As we mentioned earlier, Atlanta 16, Carolina 3. That is a final. And James
That's a great play.
James Hands with the hands once again.
The all-name team member, James Hands, with the post route right there. It seems like it was like a cover 3 kind of play. And on the post route, he's just able to make the catch. Big hit by Carroll.
But again, that's Marcus Kirby learning to put the ball only where James Hands can get it. Back to pass on 1st and 10 for the Dallas 42, and Kirby is sacked. Down goes Kirby, and this time it's
that's a linebacker.
Andrew Francis, the inside linebacker track player. He gets his first sack of the day.
Yeah, and Francis, he's not the biggest guy. I think he's like 5'11" and 230, but he's just really, really fast, and he's a great tackler.
Technically sound, too.
Yes.
2nd and 16, a handoff to Davis. He stopped the line of scrimmage. And again, there is
Francis.
Andrew Francis, back-to-back plays here. I'll bring up 3rd down and 15 on the 2-yard gain. 2:07 and counting. Here
he reminds me of kind of like a Ray Lewis. He even has the same number.
Wow.
Similar dimensions.
Oklahoma City 37, Sioux Falls 27. Oh, what a catch! The Hands team does it again.
Yep.
James Hands at the Alaska 42. But Mason Kirby, my gosh.
Yeah, I know. Hands. Yeah, Hands, that's a Merrill. You know, I just baptized the Merrill.
Oh, wow. He just Merrill number 27 for Alaska.
Yep.
Wow. That's a great catch. Number 21, that one being Ryan Tobin. So he did it right in Ryan Tobin's face. Wow. What a catch. Slide either side on the shotgun. 10 as Dallas.
Watch out for another post route here.
Kirby back to pass. Will go near side. A catch is made by Carroll. And he's immediately cut down by the free safety, Ryan Davidson. 2nd down.
You know, and all of a sudden, you know, Kirby having a great 3rd quarter here.
Dutch Ostergaard and Chris Cruikshank doing a good job on the front line for Dallas as the game goes along. And off to Davis, and fronts at the almost got the first down there. Davis with 44 yards and a rushing touchdown right now. And Francis is getting in on the tackle, 3rd and inches. This is a big 3rd down for Dallas right now to try to keep themselves in this game. We're down to 37 seconds for the 3rd quarter. Alaska 30, Dallas.
And if I'm Dallas, probably I'm running the ball up the middle here, even though they're going in shotgun formation.
7-man friend of the base 4-3. Kirby back to pass again. A lot of time. And he'll get sacked.
You cannot hold the ball. Yeah.
Dominguez getting a coverage sack here. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's 5 sacks today for Alex Dominguez.
That's 5 sacks indeed for big number 69, Big Sexy. And man, you have to throw that ball or run or do something.
I tell you, Cinco de Mayo coming early for Big Sexy Alex Dominguez. 4th down and 7 at the 39. They're just going to let this run out and see what they can do in the 4th quarter. Alaska Storm 30, Dallas Ruffnecks 14. It's the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music.
Oklahoma City pulls the upset, 37-27, beating the Sioux Falls Sparrows. Now Sioux Falls has lost 2 in a row.
We're back to action here on the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM. Rock Vanderbilt coffin corners this one. Trying to get it inside. The 3 and does!
Great punt.
Great coverage that time by Willie Dupree of the Ruffnecks. So Alaska with its worst field position of the day at their own 3-yard line. Can they get it out of their own end zone? Because remember, Stanley Norlis ain't exactly the greatest in the halfback core, but let's see what he can do. He's in a pro set. Doubles on the left-hand side. Ron Cochran with 3 touchdown throws today. Hand off to Norlis, and Norlis does get through for a couple of yards.
Yep. And I think that's what Alaska will do this, this drive. Probably a couple more runs up the middle, just making some space for the punter.
Keep things conservative. And understood. I mean, they're up 2 scores, and the clock at this time is your friend.
Yeah, you don't want a safety or throw an interception here.
Norlis gets it on 2nd down. He almost caught a hole there, but he'll get no gain there. 3rd down. The tackle that time by there. Go that man again, Troy Loshaw. He has had a day today.
He's absolutely everywhere.
A kick return for a touchdown. I believe he's also had an interception. No, he hasn't had an interception. Nobody's had an interception for Dallas today.
Yeah, not yet, but he has deflected some passes, and he's on every play.
And off to Norlis again. He'll get about 3 more on that one. And you're right. A lot of good space for Jun Tutu.
Yep. The all-name member team, Tutu, will punt the ball here. They created some space for him. Let's see if he can make a good punt here. Or if Dallas will get a good field position.
I think Dallas is going to get some good field position out of this. Tutu with the punt. Ooh, it's a short one. It's a real short one. That's a 40. Loshaw laid out. Ooh,
again.
Ooh. Crack-a-lacka from Joshua Paul of the Storm. But Dallas is in great field position to try and make this a 1-score game. And they've got the tools to do it right now. I mean, you've seen James Hands. We've seen Shea Carroll. Mike Davis has contributed. But this kid, Mason Kirby, this is going to be his time to shine here. Kirby with shotgun. And he gets a free play here. He's going to dump it off and gets a... Does he get it?
Yeah. That was a great play, great catch by number 85 right there. Let me see if I can get his name.
That's Luke Vinovich.
No, I think it's another play.
A neutral zone infraction against Dominguez. Wow, that's a rare mistake for Alex Dominguez and Vinovich. Nope, that's Zorn.
Yeah, that's Zorn with the great catch.
Billy Zorn changing from 27 to 87. At the Alaska 24. Almost left, offset I, slot right. Kirby back to pass, kicks the 7-step drop, throws, the catch is made it! And it's a touchdown for James Hand. Or is it?
No, actually, he overthrew it, and he had it wide open. It was a post route, and it was great recognition by the quarterback because the corners were playing outside. It was outside leverage. And the post route was the correct play call. They have done it a few times already in this game, but unfortunately, Kirby just overthrew him.
And a 2-point conversion they tried to do for Sioux Falls in that 37-27 loss. And there's a catch and a near first down. The catch that time for Dallas by Mike Osei, number 14. First time we're calling his name this afternoon.
Yeah, Mike Osei. He is a veteran wide receiver. He played with the Baltimore Crabs before. And Osei, he is just one of the best players in the league. He has been for several seasons now. So I'm surprised they have not gone through him more often.
Back pass to Kirby again across the middle.
Picked off.
Is it picked off? Oh, yes, it is. First down, Alaska. And Kirby got hit on that one. Tony Willis, number 31, the strong safety. Out in center field, snagged the would-be reception for Luke Vinovich. Excuse me, for where that kid's game for Billy Zorn.
Yeah.
So at the Alaska 5 come the Storm. You think they go conservative again?
I think they will. I think they will go again and run the ball up the middle probably 3 more times.
Norlis on the carry, letting the clock run. Another tackle for Heath McDaniel Sr. 5 tackles, 2 for loss, and a sack today for the senior member of that linebacking core. He and Heath McDaniel the second have had a good game today. They're not out of it yet.
No, not at all.
Wide throw set on second down. North and the carries. Boom. Maybe about 2 more yards than he does. Third down. West on the tackle for the Ruffnecks. I'll bring up third down. Clock running.
And on 3rd and 6. Yeah, and on 3rd and 6 on this situation, I think you run the ball up the gut one more time. Even though, well, he's going in.
He's going.
No running back situation. Yeah, empty set.
Goes either side. See what happens here. Cochran trying to move the sticks here. Throws across the middle. Ooh, man. McDaniel Sr. almost had him a gift.
Yep.
That'll bring out Shun Tutu.
Yeah, dangerous pass right there. It was a slant route pattern for every wide receiver, every receiver.
So Alaska not able to move the chains off to the interception. Tutu set the punt away again, and again, Dallas will have great field position. Here it comes. This time it's at the 42. Loshaw knocked down at the 38.
And again, good field position for Dallas. Let's see if they can score a touchdown here. They need one. You know, plenty of time left, 7:27 left. So if they can score a touchdown here, I will go for 2 to put this game 30-22. That's a 1-possession game. And, you know, obviously try to tie it on your next drive.
From the Alaska 38, the Ruffnecks. See a shift on the 4-man front. Kirby on the phone set. Look on the right-hand side of the hand off to Davis. Davis is knocked back. Number
That's
90.
Pierre Lyon again.
Yeah. Big Pierre Lyon doing his thing. Second down. Clock running 7:10 for regulation. Clock down to 15. Back to pass to Kirby. Kirby looks left this time. The catch is made here. Short gain. That reception by Osai.
Yep, that's Mike Osai, the veteran wide receiver. He's the slot guy on this Dallas Roughnecks team. And I'm surprised, again, Dallas is not going more 3 or 4 wide receiver sets to put number 14 on the field more often. Right now they have 4 receivers, so let's see what they can do.
Third down on the way. Kirby back to pass. Kirby across the middle. The catch is made, but not a first down. And that time it's James' hands, but he's short.
Yep.
I have a feeling. Nope, Manuel's coming out. This will be a 46-yard field goal try for Manuel. That's an interesting phonetic setting.
Yep.
Manuel from 46 out, puts it in the air, knocks it down. 30-17 your score.
That's a nice kick.
This is the 4th 40-plus field goal that we've seen on the network today. And Manuel, I'd say you definitely have to look at him for a possible contract next season.
Yeah, I agree. You know, he's a player, has been in the Dallas Roughnecks squad for a few years now. And, you know, he's one of the best non-contract kickers in the SFL.
Kick away. Merrill get the ball at his 10 with a head of steam. Merrill down at the 28 on an 18-yard run back. 1st and 10.
You know, here's the thing with the with Alaska Storm's build is that when they have the lead 30-17, obviously the defense with Alex Dominguez, they can rush the quarterback, but at the same time on offense, their strength is the passing game. So they are not very, very good running the ball, which is obviously what you need in this situation. So Dallas, they have a chance here.
Cochran on 1st and 10 will throw near side. Nordalis well behind the line of scrimmage. 2-yard loss that time. That will drop the numbers. But Cochran with 315 yards and 3 touchdowns in the game today. This is his fourth 3-touchdown performance of the season. Well, we got a whole half of a quarter to play here, and Dallas is only down 2 scores. Doubles either side. The single back is Norderless. Cochran back to pass. Goes to the outside. The catch is made. And that's Optimus Klein on looks like a 4-yard gain. Bring up a big 3rd and 8. And this is an important 3rd and 8 for Dallas defensively.
Yep, not able to turn the corner right there, because if he turns the corner, that's probably a first down. So Dallas really catches a break right there.
Single back, doubles either side. Cochran throws across the middle. That ball was blocked away.
Almost intercepted.
And Cochran trying to get him a penalty, but won't get one there. We got 5 minutes to play exactly. And Shun Tutu back out. Here we go.
Let's see if Troy Lawshaw can make a big return again.
Tutu almost gets that one blocked. Long one. Lawshaw stopped at the 30. First and 10 for the Ruffnecks. Their own 32-yard. They are running out of time here.
Yeah, they are. But I think they do have the firepower. The quarterback's playing better this half. They have Hands, they have Osai, they have Carroll, so they have the pieces.
And they still have Hands.
Absolutely.
Hands, it is. Kirby back to pass. Goes to the near side. And the aforementioned Hands gets a 3-yard gain. Second down, that's his 6th catch of the day. .448 to play here for regulation. Alaska 30, Dallas 17. The SFL convention, first annual, coming up the week of July 13th through 15th, down in the Metroplex. More information as it becomes available. On 2nd and 7, Kirby, a lot of time across the middle. The catch is made. A 5-yard gain. Now they're going to play hurry up here.
Yeah, I think that you have to play hurry up here. 4 minutes, 37 seconds left. You have to hurry up.
Hands on that reception. Kirby rolls to his right, throws right. Ball tipped up. And
wow, great throw.
Even better catch because that was tipped in the air. I think that's Carroll on the outside with the catch, and it is. At the Alaska 36, they go. Kirby back to pass. Kirby steps up, throws across the middle.
Ooh.
Almost picked off. Good play that time by. There he goes again.
Yep, Pierre Lyon or Lyon. Sorry about that.
Pierre Lyon. He's definitely one you want to look at for a contract next year. Proving its worth on the front line. 2nd down and 10 at the 36 of Alaska for Dallas. Down 30-17. Trips right side, isolation left. Back to pass is Kirby in the shotgun. Right side. That one's picked off.
Yep. Man-to-man coverage. The defender makes a play on the ball, 1-on-1.
The cornerback, Ryan Davidson, with a snatch out of the air.
Yeah, that's a corner route right there. And Davidson, making a play on the ball. He read that route, so
another takeaway.
That's a great play.
That's another takeaway for the number 5 pass defense in the league, the Alaska Storm, who are number 4 in points allowed. Doubles right-hand side, pro set on 1st and 10. Conservative once again, and here's a big hole for Norderless. 6 yards on the gain, 2nd down.
Yep, and that's what they have to do now, Alaska, that is. Winding down to 3:57 and counting on the game clock. They are up 13 points. So I think it's more important for them just to run the ball up the middle, have the clock moving. Even if that means that you have to punt, I think that the clock is more important right now for Alaska.
It's a bend but don't break defense. 2nd and 4 for Alaska. Letting the clock run down a bit. Cochran, 3-step drop, throws. And that's a pick off.
Troy Lasha.
There go that man again. Now can Dallas turn it into something? Oh, boy, he snatched that one right out of the hands of Clifton.
Yep. You know, and that's a play if you're Alaska. You cannot make that interception, you know. You cannot put the balls in harm's way. Because that's what's going to happen when you throw the ball in Troy Lashaw's direction.
Trips on the near side. Isolation right. And now Kirby talks to Mike Davis. Davis might go off for a throw. Catch on the near side. And James Hands rolling over everybody on the sideline of Alaska. 3:21 for the game at the Alaska 35. 2nd down and 5 on a 5-yard pickup. But hey, sometimes you got to move folks out of the way if you want to make it happen in the SFL.
Yep, that's true.
Shotgun, doubles right, isolation left. Looking at the nickel present.
Watch out for another post route here.
Back to passes Kirby, goes to the right-hand side. Oh, man! Carroll! Should have been in his hands. Wide open.
Yeah, he wanted to run before catching the football. He had wide open space. He was wide open. He had Green in front of him, but he could not make the catch.
He at least had the sticks. 3:18 to play. Trips right, isolation left. And an empty backfield for Mason Kirby. Who stepped it up here in the second half? Kirby throws right-hand side, up and... First down, Dallas!
That's a tremendous catch. And it was the same route that they did before last drive when the ball got intercepted by Davidson. It was the exact same route. This is a corner route by Carroll. And Kirby does a better job this time on leading his receiver to the outside shoulder. And that's a great catch.
21-yard pickup there. At the Alaska 16, red zone opportunity for Dallas. 3:13 to play. They'll go on the snap. Doubles either side. Kirby under center looking at a 7-man front. Kirby back to pass again. He is hit!
Ooh!
And they're going to say incomplete. He threw the ball. Right in his face was I.B. Lurkin, the free safety. He has made the all-name team. I.B. Lurkin.
you don't see it very often when a free safety goes in a blitz, but he picked up Kirby and slammed it to the ground. That was an amazing play by the safety.
Folks, mark that in your books at 3:09 of the fourth quarter. I.B. Lurkin, the free safety of Alaska, has made the SFL all-name team. Kirby on another throw. That one almost picked off.
Trying to get him on the same exact route, on that corner route. Ryan Davidson able to make another big play right here. Turns his hips, chases the wide receiver, makes a great play.
Davidson almost picks up his second pickoff in as many possessions for Dallas. Just couldn't get the hands around in time. 3rd down and 10, Alaska 30, Dallas 17, 3:04 here in the 4th. Shotgun with trips to the right, isolation left. Mike Davis on his right hip.
Watch out for James Hands here.
Back to passes Kirby, 3-step drop, throws to the right for the end zone. Well over the head of Hands.
Yeah.
Now decision time with 3 minutes to play. Do you go for it or do you take 3 and look for the onside kick?
I will go for it on this one because even if you go for 3, it's still a 2-possession game. So even though 4th and 10 is kind of difficult, it's kind of a stretch, I think that's a play you have to do.
Here we go, 4th and 10. They need to get to just inside the 6. Keep this one moving. Trips right, isolation left. Davis on the right hip. Kirby steps up, throws left-hand side. It's picked off!
Yep.
Number 29 for Alaska, Evan Carroll, the cornerback.
Yeah.
You may have put a kibosh on this game.
Yeah, throwing the ball across his body. Mason Kirby goes to the right, steps up right in the pocket, and throws the ball all the way across his body to the left. An experienced player like Carroll, he will get the interception 9 out of 10 times.
3 picks here in the fourth quarter after no picks the first 3 quarters. The new kid on the block, Mason Kirby, but he will learn. He has impressed some folks up here in the 49th state. Cochran back to pass on 1st and 10. He'll screen it out to Nordelis. Nordelis, spin move, and doesn't get the first down, but he's close. 9-yard gain for Nordelis on that halfback screen.
Yeah, Nordelis was kind of running in slow motion right there, and when he got tackled, he was able to put a couple players on his back and get 10 yards.
Shoot, now they can just run the clock all the way down. But Troy Loshaw of the Dallas Roughnecks, very impressed with that young man in my first time seeing him. Doubles right-hand side. The lone setback is play clock down to 3, 2. Cochran back to pass. He'll screen it out to Nordelis. He'll get the first down more. And we'll take it down to the 2-minute warning.
A nice job by Nordelis spinning to the inside to keep the clock moving. Sorry.
2-minute warning is here on Super Sunday. Alaska 30, Dallas 18 is the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Back here at Anchorage at the I, Alvin, Washington with Ramos, Lynn. Been an all-out effort by the Alaska Storm, but Dallas has had its moment. It's just been roughed up. Cochran, a short one across the middle, and Dallas will call a timeout. They go that man again, Optimus Klein. May have not called his name much, but boy, has he been effective today. Minute 55 to play here at the Alaska 32. Robert Merrill has been Mr. Reliable today. 12 of 12 caught with a touchdown. He's easily our APM Music player of the game.
No doubt.
Nordelis, almost the first down.
Yep.
Another timeout by the Ruffnecks.
Yeah, and if I'm Alaska, this very next play, I'm running up the middle with Nordelis just to force Dallas to probably call a timeout. I don't know if they still have one, but if they don't, you keep the clock moving. And, it's just 2 yards, so Nordelis probably he can get this first down.
Doubles on the right-hand side. Nordelis is the lone back on 3rd down. Man-to-man is set up to their side. Cochran, no, he's going to screen it out to Nordelis. He's got Green, a first down and more. I think that'll do it, folks, as Dallas calls its final timeout.
Yeah, I should do it.
Stanley Nordelis. He's had a rough start, but boy, has he picked it up later on. He's got a touchdown today and I guess you could call a game-ending moving up the sticks with that first down reception. A minute 42 to play. I think you can just sit on it now.
Yeah, I think you can take 3 knees.
3 good knees. Yep, there they are. Victory formation once again for the still undefeated Alaska Storm. But everybody has done their part. I mean, this really has been a team effort today. Not only Ron Cochran, not only Robert Merrill, our APM Music player of the game with 12 catches and a touchdown. Optimus Klein has done his part. The front line, led by center James Julmise, they've done their part. Yep. Stanley Nordelis has done his part. The defensive line, led by Alex Dominguez with a game-high 5 sacks, they've done their part. The secondary, with Ryan Davidson picking up a pick off, they've done their part. Everybody on this team has contributed in some way to this 30-17 victory. And
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think in Brad Bretchett, obviously the contracted kicker, he put in the first 9 points of this ball game for Alaska. So he was huge as well.
One final time for the road. Cochran will send the 49th stage crowd home happy. It is indeed a team effort, an all-out storm for the Alaska Storm. We'll win this one as we count down 4, 3, 2, 1, and triple zeros. Alaska 30, Dallas 17. Post-game stats in a moment. You're watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Now time for the 2K Sports post-game show. Alvin, Lynn, and there it is, 350 yards and 26 minutes of offense for Alaska.
Yeah, those are the keys to the game. 3 turnovers for the Dallas Ruffnecks, just 1 for the Alaska Storm. And we see there Alex Dominguez with 5 sacks. Francis got another sack. Lion got another sack. So them boys were just unbelievable today.
350 yards today in the air for Ron Cochran with 3 scores to the 4th. 3 touchdown game. But Dallas, let's not sleep on them. Mike Davis, here's that touchdown run in the 3rd quarter that put Dallas back in the mix and down 2 scores. Mason Kirby with 201 yards in his SFL debut. But it was way too much Robert Merrill and Alex Dominguez. That gives the Alaska Storm the 30-17 victory. They're now 5-0 in the year. Dallas still winless, 0-5. My partner, Ramos, Lynn, and our entire staff, I'm Alvin reminding you the preceding for the very special presentation of the Simulations Football League. Copyright 2018. Have a happy Super Sunday. We'll see you next week. Take care, everyone.
Take care.